Woo! Come on, glory to God. We're gonna go catch some fish. Yes, it's cold. Yes, it's windy. Yes, we're getting a late start. It's almost noon. We're gonna do it anyhow because this is the time that we have, and you go fishing when you can go fishing. If you waited till it's the perfect conditions, you probably never get off that couch. So here we go. Y'all stay with us. All right, so we've got on a point here, we've got this island. It's gonna be a windbreak from all that crazy current out there. We're gonna anchor down. This is your Anchor 2000S model. You can buy these at the Bass Pro Shop. I believe they have them sometimes, or at least around back by the dumpster they do. But we're gonna see if this will hold us still. All right, so we've got the anchors down, got one up front, we've got one back here in the back. The theory is to keep the boat from swaying. We'll see if that works. We're in about 20 foot of water here. Straight out here is a creek channel that drops off to 40 foot. On a windy day like today, you know, we're doing what we can do. This is a good enough spot to try. So let's throw some baits out. So we're gonna fish with gizzard shad today. This is just a bait fish. It's local to these waters. We're on Fort Loudon Lake in Knoxville, Tennessee. And we got these with a cast net, froze them, had them about a week now. So I took that little fish and I cut him up in like 3 little sections, and that's what we'll be using for bait. So what we got here, that's a 10-odd circle hook, Mustad Demon. The leader here is an 80-pound monofilament with a float, which is going to float my bait up off the ground. So it's just not sitting in the mud. When you run it through, you always make sure you pull the scales off the tip of your barb. And then down here we have a 3-ounce sinker, which we're going to use to keep it on the bottom. Now, we're running braid, but you can run monofilament. You can do whatever. A lot of people run 40-pound monofilament to an 80-pound leader. It's whatever you choose. That's a real small bait. But in the winter time, you just have to experiment. A lot of times they want a smaller bait. They're not as active. I'd say that the #1 thing you can do to guarantee or to help your percentages of success is have a good wife, a good woman to come with you. You see what she's doing? She's getting the rods ready for me. Now this guy I'm going to hook from the bottom of his lip, bottom of his jaw, go through his head. Oh! No, I'm just joking. Watch that happen here in a minute after I'm playing around. I'm just joking.
Still need to grease that rod.
We do that reel, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Grease that reel too.
It's cold. All the grease is hardened up. All right, so we've got our rods out and we're fishing. So it's just a waiting game now. Kind of sit back, eat your favorite snack, and hope for the best. All right, so what we've done is we mounted up on the front of the boat here, the little female receptacles, and then we take our seats that we drive the boat on, we pull them up, we bring them back in, we sit them here so that we can look back towards the rods. And main thing for that is just the space. We're fishing out such a small boat that we don't need to have 4 seats in this boat. Other than this boat being hard, you could just about get by with not even having seats. But we like a little luxury. So here we are. So we took a trip down to Chattanooga. And again, we go when we can go because we're weekend warriors. That 9 to 5 kind of dictates our life. We're hoping once we get this fishing channel up and running, we can quit that job and do this full time and be able to bring y'all better videos, more videos. But, so we went down to Chattanooga, Nickajack, and fished that. That rhymed. And, man, it was just terrible. We got down there and that dam normally puts out about 50 to 75,000. And it was pushing out about 7 that day. So there was no current, no water. The water was down low. Then the wind picked up. Oh, good gosh. I mean, it was white capping. There was no way to fish in. We tried to find wind breaks like we got right here. But within running distance of the boat, it just wasn't happening that day. So we did the best we could, hoping for, to catch a fish to show you all something. Didn't happen. We'll probably show you a clip here in a minute of part of that day.
Does everybody else see the white caps out there? And my husband's like, should we suspend fish or should we throw them out there? Look at this. We're in the ocean. We're in the freaking ocean, people. Oh, that's a big one.
So when we were down in Chattanooga, the water temperatures were right about 38 degrees. It was 20, 18, something like that. About 18, I think, when we took off that morning. And air temperature. And this morning, I mean, this is like summertime to us. She's only got one big old heavy thing on. It's about 45 degrees out here today, and the water temperature is actually warmer than the air temperature. It's 49 degrees. So that's fantastic. So I'm hoping that with the water temperature raising like that, everything will get excited and get hungry. Want to run down to their little local McDonald's fishery and get a skipjack burger or something. We're all out of skipjack burgers. We're fishing with
Gizzard shad.
Gizzard shad. They're gonna have to settle for gizzard shad biscuit. So when we were down there in Chattanooga, man, the people were super nice to us. Everywhere we went, everybody was just really, really nice. We ate at this one restaurant, Feed Table and Tavern, and our waitress, which did an excellent job. You know how I rate good service? It's like if my tea glass runs empty, I mean, that's going to affect your tip. I think it's awesome when they're staying on top of it and your glass is always full. I mean, I know they get busy and can't always do whatever, but that's my thing. Everybody's got their own little thing, but that's my pet peeve, if you will. I like for my glass to stay full, and Miss Olivia did an amazing job of that. And in fact, when we catch our first catfish today, we're going to name it Miss Olivia. But it's been slow. Hang in there, Olivia. I promise you, it's going to happen.
But this is winter fishing. I mean, in the fall they gorge. In the winter, you know, we were told that the bite's slow, but they should be big ones when you get them, when you get good ones. So we're gonna get them.
And if y'all haven't figured it out by now, we're not experts. We're just two people that watch YouTube videos and thought, you know what, that looks fun. Let's figure this out, right? And that's what we're doing, is we're figuring it out. And as we figure it out, we're going to share it with you guys, you know, and help you all become better anglers, and us as well. All right, so we tried this anchoring for about 45 minutes, and it ain't working. And in the wintertime, we were told that the fish, you know, they're less active, more dormant. And so basically, if they're going to be here, they're going to be here. So everybody's talking like 15, 20 minutes. If you don't catch something, make a move. I think the move we're going to make, if we've noticed that, we've been sitting here for a little while, that this island is actually a really good windbreak. So we're thinking we're going to be able to pull baits. And we didn't bring the planer boards today, but we can still pull baits straight off the back of the boat and cover more water. So that's what we're going to try. It's crazy warm water. Maybe that's bait fish. Even if it's bait fish, it's still a fish that would, you know. You would think. Oh, there he is.
Oh, yeah.
You got him, baby. All right, sweet woman. I got the net on this side.
Should we stop a troll motor or something, spot lock us?
No.
No, we'll just come back to it.
We'll just keep on going. All right. We got a fish.
Here we go.
Keep it on. All right.
Hey, that's something. We'll take it.
We'll take it this late in the game, right?
I can always lift him up. We'll take it. Where are the pliers?
I don't know.
He's a fat one. I can't even get my little fingers around him. There he is. Good God, he's a fat one. Look at the belly on that guy. He's gorging himself. Thank you, Mr. Fish. You made our day. Okay, so we were in the heat of the moment, right? Been a while since we caught a little fish. So, that fish's name was Olivia. So, because our little waitress at the feed table and tavern was like, when you get your next fish, name it after me. So that was Olivia. So Olivia's been eating good. She's nice and plump, been, you know, finding her way around the pond here. But that's awesome, that's awesome. Hopefully we've got into them, and if nothing else, we'll circle back around here and maybe get a few more. So we're hoping for the granddaddy next.
So fast, I don't know how he hit.
He just took it.
Yeah.
He didn't pack, he just took it.
He just took it, yeah.
And I think with the dragging, they do just have to take it, yeah. We saw all those fish laid up underneath each other, you know.
Yeah.
The big school of stuff.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
All right.
Keep it tight, keep it tight, keep it tight.
Oh, I love this little piece of water.
When you come down with the pole, you gotta keep it tight. When you pull it up, you come back down, you gotta keep it tight.
I've reeled in fish before, husband. This ain't my first day.
There's something out here. It might be a fish. If she pulls in a mermaid, I'm just saying. What y'all gonna do if she pulls in a mermaid?
It's the same fish.
It is the same fish. Olivia bit twice.
What are you doing, bud?
I'm gonna let you just pull her in.
Oh, ooh, look at that big sword on it.
Yep.
Sorry, I'm trying. Stuck in my eyeball.
I get it if you need me to. Oh, here's some fire.
I got it. Fish number 2. That one's got a big sore on it. Fish number 2.
We may have found them.
There you go, little fishy.
All right, everybody, so we're gonna call it quits. But hey, we ended up catching 2 fish, glory to God. That's what we're out here for. So we tried anchoring down for a while, didn't pan out. So then we switched over to a different tactic. Tactic. We might just leave that in there. But either way, right? Yeah, I know, right? Hey, behind the scenes, right? What y'all don't normally see. All right, everybody, we're gonna call that a day. We ended up getting 2 fish, glory to God. My wife pulled the hat out of the cat. The hat out of the cat. How'd that hat get up in that cat? Let's take it. I think I felt a sprinkle.
Oh God, we gotta get going.
No, we may jump in line because dude's gonna take it forever. All right, everybody, so that's gonna wrap it up for us. So we started out deep, wasn't working out, so we started pulling a track and pulling baits. So we got lucky there. My wife caught 2, glory to God, right? We're glad to get some fish in the boat and get the skunk out. It started stinking in here. And you know, it's slow right now. It is winter time, and we're learning as we go. And you know, we're showing you the good, the bad, and the ugly. And we were showing you some ugly, right? We've shown you ugly, like this girl I dated. God, Lord, she was ugly. Yeah.
We love hearing from you. We love hearing your comments. We love where you listen from.
You put that in there. No, you can't go with that. No, we can't go with that. No.
I gotta pee. Let's go. We're having too much fun.
All right, everybody. So we're gonna call it a day, right? So we started off deep, didn't work out. Started pulling baits. Glory to God, the wife caught 2. Finally got the skunk out of the boat. It was stinking up in here, right? So thank you for subscribing and following our channel. It's a brand new channel. We're trying to get it up and running. We need your help. Spring's right around the corner. Man, we're gonna smallmouth fish and garfish and white bass and skipjack, a little bit of everything. We got this spot we jig. Yeah, what's that called? I'm a fisherman, right? Ain't that called jigging? We're jigging for drums, right? And I don't know, just stay with us. All right, stay with us. We got this. Yeah. Hey, it is what it is. See you next time.